so it's the 21st week of my marathon training. Going into this week, there's two things that I'm taking into consideration. The first thing is that I'm at a high risk of injury right now. Yeah, I've got some pains in my leg that are going on right now, and I know it's because of the workout that I did last week. I was feeling good at the time, but I do think I kind of got a little ahead of myself. On the other hand, I'm maxing out my mileage right now, and if I cut that down, the timing's going to be way off. Like, I'm not supposed to start cutting down for another 8 weeks. I don't want to peak from 3 or 4 weeks from now. The marathon's 11 weeks from now. I'm just going to proceed normally. I'm going to keep the same mileage plan, which for this week would be 70 miles, but I'm going to do it all easy. Alright, that was definitely a little fast, but it's alright. As long as I don't do any workouts this week, that's the main thing. So it's pretty windy out here, but gotta do another 8 miles, and then later on today, at some point, I gotta do 5 more. Another good run. Again, I'd probably be good doing these a little slower.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna get 5 miles in for the double. Yeah, the temperature's changing, man. Thing is, yesterday with the double too, I think besides the fact that I'm doing doubles this week, it's a pretty boring week.
A few moments later.
Alright, second run of the day, 5 miles. Let's get it. Alright, yet again, I can feel the mileage a little bit. Like, it doesn't hurt, you know, I'm just a little fatigued. It's not a bad thing. Went pretty well. I did throw in some 200-meter sprints there in the middle. I know I said no workouts this week, but I mean, it's like half a mile of work.
A few moments later.
Got another 5 miles. On these easy runs, I'm starting to get sub 7s. I mean, once I get there, it's like, yeah, I'm in pretty good shape. I feel like I could do mid to high 17s if I ran a 5K right now. Of course, that's just how I'm feeling, and I don't think I'm gonna run a 5K with how close I am to the marathon at this point. I can tell I'm in good shape. As for the injury that I thought I had last week, I just took that track workout last week way too hard, and I just think I got really sore. I'm still glad I took the precautions, because if I hadn't, maybe I would be injured right now. But that's the last double for this week. Tomorrow's without the second run. It's just an 8 mile, that's it. And then Sunday's the 20-mile long run. Originally I said I was going to do 70 miles this week, but pushing it up to 75 for this week. I went with my gut. I don't feel like I'm tipping towards injury. I feel like I'm tipping away from injury. I made the right call last week, taking 2 days off. Eight miles, no double today, so I felt really good during that run. I was hitting 640s and 650s, and it wasn't really feeling like much. So I decided, and I know I said like I can't do any workouts, but I think I'll take this as a green light that I'm not injured. That last mile I pushed it and I ran a 5:20 just to see how it felt. I think I can do some workouts next week. I think that'd be fine. All right, cap off the week. 20 miles. Got Gatorade mixes and fruit snacks. These are a new brand of fruit snacks. I don't know if it's gonna mess with my stomach, but I don't think it should be a problem. Alright, so I got snacks and drinks set up, did stretching and drills, so now I can start. So I'm recording this a little bit after the end of the week of this vlog, and that last 20-mile long run was at a 6:30 pace, which it exceeded my expectations a little bit. When I started this training 5 months ago in June, I was thinking that maybe sub 3 hours for a marathon would be a good goal time, which is 6 minutes and 51 seconds per mile. Then I got a little bit more in shape and I thought maybe I can lower that. My current seed time for the Houston Marathon is 2 hours and 55 minutes, which is 6:44 per mile. Given that I just did this long run at 6:30 per mile, that's only a few miles short of an actual marathon. I think I should probably readjust and give myself something a little bit more challenging to shoot for. And so, being right now 9 weeks out from this race, I've made a whole series about this. Like, at this point, there's almost 15 episodes on this. I'm going to set my official goal for the Houston Marathon as 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's 6:17 per mile, or about 19:30 for 5K, which I would have to do 8 of those back to back, plus a little more. But I think it's the right balance between achievable and challenging, which is where any goal should be. Getting back into fitness from being where I was as a college athlete, it's kind of hard to adjust because I don't know what type of fitness that I'm leading up to. But now that I have an idea of where I am this close to the marathon, I can set that goal of 2:45. So 2 hours 45 is the mark. That is it. Um, Time will tell. Maybe I'll fall short. Maybe I'll fucking smash it. You know. But I think 2:45 is a fair estimate for what I can do come January 11th. So I'm ready. Um, it it it's it's sneaking up, that's for sure. And I'm ready to run this race. Let's get it.